All right, so for today's lesson is very similar to last week's, the same thing. Now that you guys have an understanding of what the book is, uh, who Nelson Mandela is more or less, we're going to be doing chapters 3 and 4 for Tuesday. And then for Thursday, it's going to be chapters 5 and 6. So let me give you guys the expectations on what I'm going to be looking for, your responses for the questions. For chapter 3, um, first question, how do you think Nelson Mandela felt about the Nats who won control of the government in 1948? Have you ever felt that way? Notice that there's two parts to this question, so please answer the first question. You need to have there's a correct answer for this one. The second part is much more of a personal experience. Okay, but I'm very looking much for question one. Question two, what kinds of things were illegal under the system of apartheid? Give 3 examples. Again, you're gonna find this in the text. Okay, in chapter 3. Find this and you document those. Question 3, what was the purpose of apartheid? Again, this is the purpose. So now that we know what apartheid is, what was the rationale behind this law? Okay, so now we know it's, I don't want to give away the answer, but you should already. So why was that being implemented? For question 4, define civil disobedience. You're going to find that in the text. Question 5, what is an example of an act of civil disobedience? Okay, you're going to also be given examples in there. Question 6, Nelson Mandela became a lawyer. What kinds of crimes were his defendants accused of committing? Give 2 examples. Again, you're going to find this in the text. Okay. Question 7, do you think the laws were fair under apartheid? Use evidence, this is a key word, to support your claim. So you're going to write, for example, yes or no and explain why. And then use evidence that you found in the book about why this was fair or not. And in what page number. Again, if you're missing one of those 3, the question will be wrong. So if I don't have the page number, but you have this and they're correct, but I don't have this, the page number, then the whole thing will be wrong. So again, you need to fill in the 3 boxes. Okay, chapter 4. How did black South Africans feel? This is a key word. Feel about apartheid. Again, write your answer. How did you find this? How do you know? Write in the evidence and the page number. And then question 9. How did protesters use civil disobedience to fight against the system of apartheid? Give an example. So go through the text, find an example of civil disobedience where they were performing this to fight the unjust laws. Okay, and then the last question, find 2 pieces of textual support for this claim. South African protesters were very brave. How do we know that they were very brave? Find evidence in the text. You can type in word by word, okay, and then the page number. Find 2 examples, and then you'll be done. And that's all you have to do for my class for tomorrow's Tuesday's lesson. Again, if you have any questions, please send me a message through Teams, and I'll address it as soon as possible. Any questions or concerns, again, send me through Teams, and I'll be ready to support you. I guess this will be the same format that we'll have for Thursday. Okay. With that said, that concludes the lesson for today.